Let's go. Is the sound on now? Mic check. Yep, the sound is good. The music is on. We're ready to go. YouTube's on. And TikTok's live. We're currently live streaming on YouTube and YouTube Shorts and TikTok Live. So that's absolutely fucking brilliant. For both streams are good. Okay, yes, we're good. Jibu man, how you doing? Jibu man, I seen I get some messages from you on my TikTok, brother. Okay, so the chats are gonna come in slowly, so if you just bear with me. I've just got to wait for this TikTok chat thing to be connected and then we're good. Why is it so much fucking slower? We'll just look at the messages on the right hand side for now. Let's just slowly see who's signed up, who's come on. Just close the chat and reopen it. La, la, la. Anybody managed to catch this trade down here? Price just shot down, stopped everybody out. Did anybody catch that trade? Right from here. Yeah, this is annoying. So I have to connect to my TikTok chat every time I load up this damn thing. So let me just bring this to the side. Success. Loaded. Boom. Dashboard. Currently you have an active live stream on TikTok. We'll connect you to the chat in a few minutes automatically. Okay guys, so the chat will be loaded up. Who's currently trading with us right now and who's managed to catch this trade down here? This was a banger of a trade, but it happened so fast. It was too quick, and now we are very close to hit Theodore's take profit. Is Theodore in the house now? Has Theodore joined us? Theodore was with us this morning and this purple line here was his take profit. So yeah, if Theodore's in the house, we'll figure this out. Guys, if you're with us live right now, if you could just drop a message into the chat, because I'm not sure if my TikTok chat is working. The YouTube chat seems to be okay, but the TikTok chat is not currently loading up. If someone could just drop me a message so I can see if TikTok chat is working okay. La 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 la. I don't think it still is connected up. Right, something's connected up. Someone's day trade of 510 high. Abubakar there. Currently doing a buy 29942. Excellent, excellent. We're trying to figure out if Theodore is in the building. Let's go. I'd be surprised if he's kept his trade open all this long. I'd be surprised. I would have thought he might have closed the trade out by now. But yeah, we'll just see. We'll see what's happening. But this was the trade. So that trade would have made me. Let's have a look. Not 30 contract. Why do I need 30 fucking minis? We need let's say 1 mini. Let's have a look at 1 mini. Even 1 mini would be too much if I was entering there. That was right from that fair value gap to that low. Yeah, that would have been too much. So I need about 6. 6 micros would have been good for me. Risking about $250. Yeah, that would have been fine. And take profit would have been hitting here, which was around about $936. Anybody else catch this trade right here? Because this was probably one of the good trades for today. Then there was this trade here, but this came off the 1 hour fair value gap. It didn't really tap right into it, but it was in a, the rejection from that 1 hour fair value gap was massive. So not massive as in huge, but it was fast. The reaction was fast. So a lot of people caught that entry there. But this was the one. This was the one today. But then again, this candle here shot down so fast into that fair value gap and rejected so fast. And it almost looked like a news event. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to the economics now. So let's have a look at the news events to see what's been happening in the markets today. Oh, let's go. So we'll look at fxstreet.com and then we'll have a quick look at Forex Factory to see if there was any random news events. So this one's 5:30 p.m. You got a speech. That's European red folder. That shouldn't really mess with the Nasdaqs and the S&P 500s. All right, so yeah, it's pretty much no news Tuesday. Let's see if we had any random news events. Nah, not really, nothing random. This was 4 hours ago, so even that wouldn't do nothing. Virie, hello, how are you? How are you doing, my brother? Are you trading with us live right now? Are you trading right now? Or if you are trading, what pair, what instrument, what currency, what symbol are you trading? Not had much momentum in the markets today. Markets have been very choppy, very slow. Not really had anything. Let's just get this payout from Take Profit Trader. Doom, doom, doom. We are still waiting. So where is the money at the moment? So go to the pro account, active, withdraw. It still says your request to withdraw X amount has been sent. So currently I'm not just reading random shit. I'm actually reading this. Forex trading _ the zone. Thank you very much for following. I'm currently reading this, figuring out where that payment is right now. So yeah, we're still waiting on it, waiting on the funds to clear. Yeah, thank you very much for following. Thank you. Forex gold buy now. Nah, not really. We'll block that because we're not doing signals. So this would be really, it would be like that. So that's a 1 2 3, and the more you tighten up your stop loss is a 1 2 4. But for me it would have been a 1 2 3. I would have been out of the trade by now. Just the simple fact that the markets are very choppy and shit. Let's see where that message came from. It didn't come. Oh yes, it came from shorts. X, remove that limit. It's not going back to the 5M RBCE. Which limit you talking about? No, I'm not. That's not. I'm talking about, this is where it was entered here. I was just calculating 10x. I was calculating how much money there was there to be made because I actually missed that trade. So I was figuring out if I had 6 micros on that trade right there, how much money would I have made from it? That's what I was calculating. I got edged too. Did you get stopped out or did you actually get into that trade? Sila Bobila, good morning, bro. 10x. Painful to see it hit full TP. I was limit with 1 mini. Oh. So what happened? Did you get stopped out or did you actually get it, or did it just not quite touch your limit? Nah, it didn't tap me in. Ah, fuck. Do you know what? 10x. I hate that. I hate that so much. I get so fucking angry when that happens. But the thing is, we can't chase the market, can we? We can't chase. After that move's done, how the fuck can we chase it? Because look, even price came up, pushed back down into this fair value gap. It retraced up, pushed back down into this little demand zone or order block, but no one really does order blocks and stuff from 1 minute time frames much, not all the time anyway. Don't always work, but yeah, so price tapped into this area twice and pushed up, but by that time the trade had gone without me. It pisses me off. 3 bound, are we bullish or bearish today on QQQ? I don't know, brother. On QQQ, I'm on Nasdaq at the moment. So on QQQ, if you just Google it, it's showing that it's up. But it says, here it says Nasdaq QQQ, but then Invesco QQQ Trust. So I don't know. But currently we have been very bullish. Even though we had a massive retracement to the downside, we still pushed right back up again. Yeah, 62675. I just like nice clean price action. Once it starts chopping around like this, I really hate it. So I don't enter trades when I see price action like this. I just won't bother entering it unless it taps into a very nice point of interest. Then I'll be like, yeah, okay, it's coming to our area, let's go. But this was just too fast. That move was just too quick. That literally, that's literally a 1 minute candle. Joao Martins, thank you very much for following. This was very annoying. This was too fast. This 1 minute candle. I hate it when shit like that happens. But it did come into an area of interest. But man's missed the trade, you get me? Missing fucking trades all the time. Dila Babila, how you doing, my brother? Good morning to you. Sorry, I think I missed your message. I don't know if I read it out. Okay, so today for me is going to be a journaling day. I need to go back to my drawing board. Why is this room looking a bit darker? Let me just go like that. Is it bringing up any light? But even the camera is zoomed in. from the camera settings, and I don't know how and why it's done that. Let's deactivate it and activate it again. Let's see. Boom. No, still the same. Not done any. But maybe tomorrow we will zoom back out again. It don't matter. Oh, still gonna keep dreaming of this trade now. I'm upset this went without me. I need Theodore in the building because I need to see if it hit this purple line here. That was Theodore's take profit. I want to see what sort of emotions he went through once this trade pushed right back down here, because he entered literally at the bottom here. He called this trade out before it even spiked here. So he had called it out and put his buy limit on, and this trade tapped him in straight away, and he was literally here at 569. Yeah, thank you very much, Josh, for following. Thank you so much. So he was there. Price pushed up around till about here, then just dumped, but it creeped back up again. So I want to know, did he stay in his trade? What the fuck? Did he stay in his trade, or did he stop? Did he close the trade early, or did he let it creep back up to the top again? Because if he let it creep back up to the top, that means he's back down here, but it's not hit his take profit. So fucking London session just moving fucking sideways. Hate shit price action. We need some good price action, guys. Do something to the markets. Where's the rich people in here? The hedge funds, the institutions. Put some money into the markets. Or get yourself a cold drink, because there's nothing happening right now. So guys, get yourself a cold drink. Pre-New York session is shitty. London session was alright. I'm kind of started to enjoy London session now. It might be that I just stay on London session on my lives. Thank you very much for following 1G. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm thinking about might just stay on to the London sessions on my lives and just do from 8:30 a.m. till about 11 a.m. After that, catch my trades, and after that, boom, not come back into the market ever again in my life. Take profit trader is just being so slow. Like, come on, man. Withdraw the damn funds so we can continue with our trading journey and put some trades on. But I don't think it's going to happen till about 2:30 p.m. because New York session open, and I think that's when these guys start working on their website on Take Profit Trader. I think the support team comes on around 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 2:30 p.m. So unless they come on at 1:30, which is 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, trading is just long. Trading is long. Guys, who's been trading here, right? Oh, fucking hell, where's my chat box? Silo Babila, what an entry. Yeah, trust me, man. Just watching and waiting for a good entry. Same here, man. Just watching and waiting. All right, throwing ice in my coffee. Silo Babila, you looking for buys? Addy, I don't know what I'm looking for right now. Market's just chopping around like shit, and I'm kind of not interested in what it's doing right now. I might just do some more. I might just clear everything and just do some top-down analysis. Might just remove every single drawing from my chart right now and do some top-down analysis with all of you guys. I might be sells from daily FVG, possibly JS for long. I'm not sure. JS, Seth, bias. Seth, I'm never married to a bias. Currently we're bullish right now, but I change my bias because I follow market structure. So if market's showing me it's going up, I'll be going up. If market's showing me that there's been a change of character and a break of structure and price is not pushing down, I'll change my bias. So right now we have been bullish. The entry from here would have been bullish. The entry down here was bullish, but price did start pushing down. So this is the one I wanted, this move here from there to there. That's all I wanted, and that would have been enough money for me. But here we are. So let me just do some top down analysis, guys. Let's go on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what's happening on the 4-hour time frame. We all knew there was going to be a massive retracement after this dump on Friday. We all knew that there's going to be some sort of retracement. Yeah, so let's have a look for the premium and discounted price. So right now we have come in to a premium zone. Now let's just mark out some areas of interest on the 4-hour time frame. So you got a supply zone there, which is an order block that they say. Price has come into this fair value gap here. And we're still currently in that fair value gap. So that's a danger zone. And that's a danger zone. And between here, so this overlap area here is a 4-hour fair value gap. And now this is also a danger zone here. Yeah. So now that's if we're going bearish. If we're just going to break all out and start pushing up, then that's a whole different story, because then all of these areas will get broken. And remember, you only enter into a trade once you see some sort of confirmation. You don't just say, okay, it's coming to this fucking fair value gap here. This fair value gap is now showing that we're going to go down, and we've had one rejection candle from there. Okay, we're going down. No, it don't work like that. What you need to do, you need to find out, okay, what happened here? On Friday, price pushed down with a lot of momentum and a lot of volume. Now, the past couple of days, price has been slowly creeping back up in to this area. But now, because price is creeping up, this possibly could be a retracement. Yeah, this could be a retracement to get price from a premium area to continue shooting right back down. That's what would make sense. And why is it going to be in a premium area? Because they're going to find a good price and they're going to get value for their money when they're selling off. They don't want to just sell off from here because it's not premium enough. So remember, guys, when you're buying, you're looking for discount prices. When you're selling, you're looking for premium prices. And when price does tap into these areas, you don't just fucking take a sell straight away, because then that can get disrespected. Yeah, what you need to do, you need to drop down to the lower time frames, figure out what's going on, change your character, break a structure, find a couple of confluences, a retracement on this lower time frame, and then you go for a sell. You don't just go for a sell just because you see, okay, it's coming to an area. It might just fucking shoot up. Yes, realistically that move would happen tomorrow when news drops, or you reckon pull up there then short news? Yeah, I don't know, Jess. I'm just with trading, all I do is just follow market structure and follow my plan, and then if it goes into my point of interest, I look for some extra confluences and then I go. Otherwise, I never go straight away. Expose FX, you're going to find that those FVGs are toxic. Tell me about it. They are very fucking toxic. That's what I've been trying to explain to everyone right now. I said you can't just put a fucking entry on there. You need some real confluences before you find a trade. Otherwise, yeah, they are very toxic. Value leads the origin of those FV quasi area. Okay. Fisher Futures, did you see what happened to ES last week? I feel as if that was a glitch that actually said where no, it was no glitch. It happened on the Nasdaq as well. Oh, you talking about that one Fisher Futures? You talking about that one wick that just took out 10 years lows? Yeah, I did see that glitch. I seen that glitch. That massive wick. Are you on the 4 hour? Yes, currently on the 4 hour. I'm just marking out the charts. We're just going to do some top down analysis. Okay, and then now let's go down to the 1 hour. You can see price is faffing around within that 4 hour fair value gap. Oh shit. Why did I move that? Thank you very much, Seriak. Thank you very much for following. There we are. So let's tighten it up. Let's figure out what's going on. Okay, so you got these two. Okay, so the price has come into a premium area. Let's see what it does here. There's going to be a lot of fake outs. So these are the 4 hour fair value gaps. I don't really like them at all. Let's remove this one. Okay, actually, let's not remove it. Let's drop down to the 30-minute. I can't figure out. Benchi, thank you very much for following, Benchi. Yeah, there's literally nothing to work from. That's why Expose FX, you're saying them 4 hour fair value gaps are very toxic, because they're fucking shit on the lower time frames as well. Let's drop down to the 15-minute time frame. Look at that. So that just shows some shit, horrible price action. So anyway, let's just leave these here and let's see what happens once price is in these areas. So right now, price is in this 4 hour fair value gap. Then we've got this order block, supply zone type of thing, and then you got this fair value gap with this little overlap here. So let's just see what price does when it's in this area. Let's have a look. Right now it is moving shit. That's the 15-minute time frame. 1 minute time frame looks a bit cleaner, but I don't think I want this. I don't want it to show me the fair value gap. We're nowhere in the fair value gap. Don't want a messy chart. Annette Ellington, hi Annette, how are you? Sila Babila, love the analysis. I'm trying my best, man, because normally you can see a lot more clearer price action. Right now I can't really see shit. It's just horrible price action. So I do understand why Expose FX is saying that those fair value gaps are very toxic, and that's a nice word to use. Expose FX, I will be using that often, because some of them fair value gaps are fucking toxic. And remember guys, not all fair value gaps work. Everything is never certain. Your A+ setup on trading is never always certain, and the market can do whatever it wants and price can go against you at any time. So don't always think, oh yeah, it's coming to a fair value gap, it's gonna fucking work. No, it doesn't work like that. It's not gonna fucking work. Just follow market structure and see if price taps into your area and respects your areas, and then take your entries with your confluences, or just follow your game plan on whatever style of trading you're doing. Motherfuckers are still waiting for a payout. Take Profit Trader, come on, Take Profit Trader, do something, man. Have we got Theodore in the house yet? Theodore, my man, where are you? Seriak, is the FVG on the 4 hour usually where you rely on your entry? No. It all depends. It depends on the style of trading. Are you a swing trader? Are you an intraday trader? Are you a scalper? Then you do top-down analysis. So like only some fair value gaps work for some styles. So like mine is, I look at the 4 hour. I don't really rely on the 4 hour too much. So what I do, because I take my entries on the 5 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. I look at the 4 hour to see which direction price is going in. I then scale down to the 1 hour, mark out my points of interest on the 1 hour, scale down to the 30 minute and 15 minutes, refine my points of interest. Once price comes into those areas, then I drop down to the 5, 3, 2, 1, look for my confluences, retracements and touch points into my refined smaller time frame point of interest. Then we take the entry, then we go. And sometimes price flies. What are your points of interest, like weekly highs and such? Nah, but I don't really look at the weekly highs and stuff. Like I just follow market structure. So if price just continues pushing up, then you can't really look at weekly highs and stuff, monthly highs and stuff like that. So I don't bother. I think that would be more for the swing traders and the swing traders who hold it for a couple of days to, or 1-2 days, or to a few days, or to a week or two. That would be for the swing traders. Mine is just for the day trading. So I want to figure out what's happening on the day. I want to figure out what's happening on the price when it comes into my point of interest within that daily time frame. So because I'm entering on the lower time frames, 5, 3, 2, 1, ideally I need to refine everything down to 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and then if price comes into those points of interest in them time frames, then I drop down to the 5, 3, 2, 1 and start looking for some fucking entries, man. And then I run it up on the higher time frames to like the 30 minute or the 1 hour. Just run my trade up to wherever I think price is going to go, or down, whichever way. Bimbo, can we analyze market together? Yes, we can analyze the market together. This is what we've just done, but the thing is, can't really figure anything out at the moment. Can't find anything. So let's just do a quick analysis on the 1 hour. Thank you very much, NZDA. I don't know how to say your name. Thank you very much for following. So look, you've got some sort of that's really a 1 hour fair value gap, or a 4 hour fair value gap, whatever it is. But then if you refine it down to the 1 hour time frame, this would be a point of interest, because now price has gone above the 50%. So I'm looking for a premium area, but then you can take this whole area here, because that can be some sort of order block as well. But I'm trying to figure out now, what is price going to do in this area? If it continues pushing, great. I'm not going to be looking for a buy straight away. If I can get some sort of, look, this is a 5 minute, so this is why I don't look for an entry right now, because look what the 5 minutes doing. It's just chopping fucking sideways like shit. This would have been a good entry here. Let me just tell you guys, look, from here to here and take profit. So if price came back to this 61.8, and then your profit would have been here. But these candles move way too quick, and the price action, that's why you have to look at all different time frames. You can't just be married to that one time frame and trade off that one time frame, because you need to be able to see it. You need to be able to see market structure. So if I drop down to the 1 minute time frame, look how clean that looks on the 1 minute time frame. So here you go, price pushed up until here, price pushed right back down into the 61.8 area, which was this fair value gap. It just tapped into it and price pushed off straight away. So you could have had your entry there from that fair value gap, could have had a buy limit there, and then take profit just here. And that one move there would have made you $500, could have made you $1,000, could have made you $10,000, depending on how much you're risking. Nesder, you pronounced it right. Oh, thank you very much. Coming out 15% to pass with the crude oil, the past 10 minute long. Which indicator is that? Which one are you talking about? This one with the green, red and blue. Is that what you're talking about? Sila Babila, can you share that indicator? Sila Babila, which one? The green, yeah, red and blue one, yeah. Okay, that's just your normal Fibonacci retracement tool, guys. So look, that comes on any system has it that has trading. So if I just shrink the screen a little bit, if you can see this. So on the right hand side here, you click on this little box here on the right hand side, and then you see this, it says fib retracement. Is a fib retracement. So look, for price going up and you're following market structure to the upside and you're calculating your swing highs and swing lows going up, you click it and you run it upwards. So that's for price going up. If you're going down, you click it and you do your swing highs and swing lows to the downside, like that. And then that's for price going down. So that's your Fibonacci retracement tool. You don't solely rely on just that one Fibonacci retracement tool. You have to do that tool. Really, you don't need all the numbers on the Fibonacci retracement as well. Like, I don't know how you got this. You don't need 38. You don't need 61. You don't need 78. You don't need this. You don't need this. That's just for estimated where price can go, possibly. All you need is this top black line here, the bottom black line, and the middle line, 50%. So going up, if you're buying, thank you very much, Jay Bro, for following. So if you're buying, you want to make sure price comes below this 50% area. And if you're selling, you want to make sure price comes above the 50% area. Because selling, you're looking, Mohammed, thank you very much for following. So selling, you're looking for a premium price. Thank you very much for following. Plant Mars, thank you very much for following. So if you're selling, you want to look for a premium price. And if you're buying, you want to look for a discounted price. It makes sense, yeah? So if you want to buy something, you want to buy something at a discount, don't you? You don't want to buy something overly priced, and you don't want to buy something very expensive, but if you can get something on a discount, you want to buy it at a discount. So exactly the same happens with trading. You want to go for a buy, but make sure you don't enter a buy in a premium area. Make sure you enter where the institutions, the banks, the hedge funds, the big players are entering. Enter in a discounted area, and then you take your buy, and then you run it up, and then you take your profits, and then you pass challenges like that. That's how you do it, guys. I hope I'm helping you. Guys. Look, it's all free information right about now. You get all this information on YouTube. You can find videos and look for it. It's all free. Or you can have me tell you. Lacey Groover, thank you very much for following. Or you can have me tell you everything for free and explain it to you like a child. Okay, thank you. Still new to the interface. No problem. Seriac, thank you. I never knew where I was supposed to start that. No problem. Just stay with us. Trade with us. Join us live every single day. Jackie, Scarf, thank you very much for following. 8:30 a.m. GMT London session. Oh, look at price. Oh, this is hit. Theodore's take profit. Theodore, you're not here with us right now, but I know you've just smashed your take profit after one whole day of fucking waiting for the shitty markets to move. So yeah, well done. Sila Bulila, let's go. Thank you. Fimbo, at what time frame, please? This is 1 minute time frame at the moment. JS, I just lost my funded account. It's fine, JS, it's totally fine. JMO, thank you very much for following. JS, just remember, don't keep buying funded accounts just to blow the funded accounts. Trade very sensibly. Like, I watched this one video on TikTok the other day. Props to the guy. I don't know his name now. I think I might have followed some of his videos, or I don't remember. He said, take 20 trades in the month. Yeah? So don't take 20 trades in one fucking day, over the month. So over the month, you have 20 trading days. Take one trade a day, but make sure that trade is an A+ day. So as long as you follow your A+ rule, one trade a day, one trade, one shot, one kill, one sniper entry, take that one trade and then leave the markets. You could do that for 20 days. 20 days is nothing in the charts. Then remember not to break any rules. If you break some rules, you've fucked it. You've completely fucked it. For that month or that week or that fucking challenge, you're not gonna pass. Yeah, but if you do 20 good trades, yeah, and you stick to all your rules, you follow all your rules, you don't break the rules, yeah, you'll see a pattern of where you're going wrong or where you was going wrong and what you're doing better, and then you'll keep on doing what you're doing better and start advancing as a trader. Hila Babila, let's go. Teriak, you are. Bimbo, what time frame, please? This is 1 minute. I just lost my funded account, JS. JS, not to worry. You can go again. You just keep going. So we got 41 people with us. Wow, the channel's growing every day. Every single day we're getting growth here, guys. It's fucking absolutely beautiful. La 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 la. Some people are going to take a buy from here because that's how price is just moving on the 1 minute time frame. But just be very careful, guys. Very careful, because we are now entering a very premium zone. You probably still got a lot of way to go until, because you got this fair value gap. Now we're entering another fair value gap, another toxic fair value gap. And then you've got this area here, which is an order block and a fair value gap on the 4-hour time frame. So that's another shitty area. But look how price has moved very shit in that area. So you don't actually know what price is going to do. You don't know if price is just going to continue pushing up, creating all-time highs, or is it just going to retrace all from this area and start dumping. So until, I love you Twinkle, thank you very much for following, but until you don't see an actual entry or an A+ trade, guys, you do not go. Even if your 2 hours on the charts are up, or your 3 hours are up, or your 4 hours up, or your whole day's up, you do not enter a trade unless you see a fucking entry. So there are going to be many people now buying from this area here, but I'm not buying because I'm waiting for some, because price is very small and choppy right now. Captain, wait till it drop now. I just entered a sell. Captain. Hope you're following your game plan and you got all your confluences before you sold, bro. Jonah Lian, Loki need the orange man to pump it. Yeah, that orange man. He's fucking watching a basketball game, isn't he? Thank you very much for following, Owen. Thank you very much, Captain, for following. Yeah, the orange man, he's watching a basketball game. He got booed by the NBA fans. I think it was in New York City. There were NBA fans there, and be very careful in this area here, guys. They were booing him off. They were like, nah, we don't wanna, we don't like you, mate. But yeah, orange man has been making some moves in the markets, which has been messing with our psychology and stuff. But yeah, this is just a little area here you have to be careful from, because on the 1 minute time frame, price has kept breaking structure to the upside. So it's creeping up. Let's see what it's gonna do. Thank you very much for following, Rooster. Wow, 50 people again, absolutely killing it. I like price to go deeper into my fair value gap and then have like a nice fast reaction. As soon as I get that, then I think, oh, okay, this is what price might start moving. Thank you very much for following. Let's have a look. JS, Sila Babila, Captain, let's have a look. Captain, if this fair value gap gets inversed, yeah, completely, price breaks down. If price breaks this area here, pushing down, then you might be all right, bro. Okay, so now this is closed horrible. Price actually closed, but remember, you still got this little demand zone on the 1 minute time frame where possibly price can react from. But let's see what it's going to do. If it breaks and closes here below this area, then there's a possible chance you might be able to start looking for sells, but it all depends. This is why, guys, you just take it slow and easy. You don't rush your trades. You don't force trades. Just take it easy. Jonathan, low key. I need the orange man to pump it up. That was the last message. Okay. There's some people that love taking aggressive trades. And then there's some people that like to wait for some sort of confluence. Amanda, thank you very much for following, Amanda. My wife made me this cold coffee, but she's made it with, I think she's made it with oat milk. And it tastes all right with oat milk as well. Oat milk tastes nice. Alright guys, we got so many of you in the room right now just watching. Why don't you join in on the chat? Tell us what part of the world you're from. Thank you very much for following, Pat. Thank you so much. Tell us what part of the world are you from? Do we wait till it gets to the 50% on the fib and then a retracement before entry? You don't always rely on the fib. Oh yes, Pat from Miami. Nice one. We had a few people from US on earlier this morning as well. Can't believe that they weren't sleeping in the GMT time. Yeah, not always you rely on the Fibonacci retracement tool, but with the fib tool you mark the swing highs, the swing lows, you wait for, and then you follow market structure. If market's going up, then you look for a buy. If market's going down, then you look for a sell. But USA Syriac, and then you just look to the left to see what's happening on the left. Have we got an order block? Have we got a fair value gap? Have we got some sort of price action where it's showing you that price is going to react from that area and continue pumping? So yeah, you don't solely rely just on a Fibonacci retracement tool. That's just a guideline to tell you, okay, price has come into a discounted or a premium price. Miami and USA in the house right now. What's the time there right now? Is it about 8 a.m.? Is it 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? Annette Erlington, feel like I'm on a secret mission with all this music. You are on a secret mission, Annette. You're on a secret to making some money. You want to find out? Nice. This is how it is. You gotta look like this. Figuring it out. 7:53 a.m. And then some people saying Kato 8:53 a.m. Pat Eastern Standard Time. Kato 7:53. Sila Babila. Ha ha. You know how it goes, guys. You know how it goes. Here you go. Price is slowly creeping and inversing this whole area here. So let's have a look what's happening, guys. I love your bullish candles being red. Thank you very much. Annette Arlington. 9:53 p.m. in Australia. Aaron, you're back on again. Very good, very good. Are you waiting for the New York Open, Aaron? And how long have you been trading, bro? Bum 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 bum. Macro 0928, long to 29900. Net Arlington, Arab, RIP. Thank you very much for following, Cozy Co. Thank you. Yeah, New York, 11:30 p.m. Also, it's not too bad for you as well, is it? Then you can... Thank you very much, Emma, for following. Then you can catch some sleep, some nice sleep, and then wake up at Asian session. All right, guys, look. So it is creeping into this area. Let's see if it breaks below this area here. You want a nice clean break. You don't want a shitty break. But price is just moving so slow. Trading from more than a year. Oh, wicked. So you're fairly new but know what you're doing. Are you profitable yet, or are you still know what you're doing but on a losing streak? But are you profitable? Where are you based, brother? Emma, I'm based in the UK. Where are you based? 59 people. Absolutely banging. Today's been absolutely great, guys. Everybody, if you could just share the love, if you could just share the live, so more traders can see this, more new traders can see this. Dubai, Emma. Oh wow, what's life like in Dubai? Daphne, thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for following, guys. Deja, thank you very much for following. Broke. Are you on a mini? I'm on a micro. Aaron, still losing. Arav, stick to it. Stick to it. You'll find a way out. Everybody does. If you've been on trading for 1 year and you've been losing a while, that means you're kind of addicted to this then. So that means you're gonna make it work. There's no second option. There's no second choice or a plan B. You're gonna have to make this work, and that's it. Ahmad, wonderful. Ahmad, I came to Dubai in 2016, November 2016, and the weather in November was very, very nice in Dubai. Yeah, I remember. Been a very long time now. It's been fucking 10 years ago. 10 years ago I came to Dubai. But now that I'm full-time trading, I'm not gonna move to Dubai because I like it and I've got family here in the UK and stuff, so I won't be leaving. But I will be traveling to Dubai often. Blissful, thank you very much for following. I will be coming over often. December to March is wonderful. Yeah, that's what I've heard, bro. Aaron's better to lose now than later. Yeah. You will always lose in the beginning. Everybody loses in the beginning. People who say they've just been winning, they're fucking chatting shit. Zarko, thank you very much for following. December to March. Okay, still working on it to become profitable. You will become profitable. You will. Just make sure you don't have a fucking plan B. And make sure every time you buy a prop firm challenge, don't think of it as it's only £70, or it's only $80, or it's only $90. Don't think of it like that. Think of it as in, okay, this is a challenge, I need to pass and I need to take a payout from here. Because once you start scaling up on those prop firms, they're the ones that are going to give you the fucking payout, and you're not going to get that return of investment anywhere. So you need to, thank you very much, Kio, for following. So you need to know how to pass these challenges and make money from them, because the return on investment is great, but the only problem is it has rules. You need to learn to follow rules and not break the rules, and as soon as you get over that part, you're done. You're going to be smashing it, making loads of money from the markets. Kato saying everyone loses in their first 3 months. Bro, I lost for the first 2 years. I was fucking... It finished me. Trading finished me, Kato. I was fucked. After that, either break even or profit for the most. Yeah, so Kato, what happened with Emads? What strategy do you use, bro? Emad, I'll come back to you. Thank you very much for following, Roy. So, do you know what happened with me, Kato? I started trading in 2003 and I was just being fucking... I was just greedy, innit? When I came to the markets, because I used to like a bit of roulette and gambling, I was greedy anyway. So when I came onto the markets, I put my personal funds in, started trading, oversizing, over leverage, and I refused to go to education because I treated trading like gambling. That's the #1 biggest mistake anyone can ever make. Do not treat trading like gambling, because trading is not gambling. If you start doing it right, it's a probabilities game. Okay, you will have losers. Okay, your game plan ain't gonna work 100% of the time because the market does whatever it fucking wants to do, but it's not gambling if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then it's fucking gambling. And then I refused to get education because I thought everything was a scam. And then when I did decide to go down the education route, I watched a bit of YouTube videos online. I didn't do the full education. Then I fucking started finding some people online on YouTube that I thought, oh, these guys are great, I can learn from them, buying their courses, and then I fucking got scammed anyway. But not that I didn't learn anything from them guys. I still took bits and bobs and I still use stuff that they've taught up until now. It's just that I was at a point in my life where in trading you never actually know. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't know where to start or where to even begin or where to learn or where to find education. You don't know anything. Thank you very much for following, brother. After that is either break even or profit. Yeah, what strategy do you use, bro? Yeah, I'll tell you, I use the higher time frame analysis. So top down analysis, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, find my points of interest, drop down to the lower time frame and price goes into the points of interest. Thank you very much for following. When price goes into the points of interest, when it taps into the points of interest, I drop down to the lower time frames and wait for my confluences and take an entry. So that's my strategy. Aaron Arab, you're right. Keep motivating me. We'll be there one day. Bro, you'll be there, man. Don't worry about that. Stealthy K, you're not trading gold today? No, bro. I was chopping around early this morning, so I just didn't bother going on to it. Course always scams. Yeah, there's a lot of courses out there. They're fucking scammers because you can get all the information on YouTube for free. The only time you need someone to guide you is when you know what you're doing, you know how to trade, but you're having psychology problems because you don't know your entry and exit, you don't know how to find your execution point, you don't know how to get your sniper entry, and you're not making profits on the market. That's when you have a mentor to guide you. But then you only need a mentor for a few months and maybe a course then that just pushes you to get profitable at that point. And then from that point is no turning back. That's it, you've killed it then. Wow, crude is volatile now on the minute chart. Just double down on the long positions. Jonah Lian, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the gold first. Yeah, gold was alright, but it was just kept chopping around for me, bro. I didn't like it. Thank you very much for following, Tino. Thank you very much for following. Why is my sound on here dead? Let's have a look at crude oil. Sorry, where's it gone? Thank you very much for Andy. Thank you very much for following, bro. Yeah, I'm not really interested in crude or anything at the moment. Just interested in what's happening in this area here. But I don't know if price is going to be selling off or is it just collecting more liquidity and pushing up. But let's have a look what it does here. So it could be a possible, it could possibly, we are very bullish, but it could possibly do something like that. Possibly. I'm not saying it is, so this isn't financial advice. I'm just saying what can happen in the market. But yeah, that's what I would be looking at, something like that right now. Look at the monthly on gold, very strong support. Yes, Stealthy K, you're right. Same as the weekly is why so choppy. Yes, that's right, Stealthy K. Kato uptrend 29825, my prediction. Let's go. Let's see if your prediction is right, brother. Let's see what this shitty price action is doing right here. Look at that. The thing is, earlier on we had a lot of rejection from this area here. People thought, okay, price is now going to start dumping. What did it do? Just collected liquidity from this area and just pushed right back up again. Pushed right fucking back up down here. Now it might do the same thing. It looks like it's going to reject, but instead of fucking rejecting from here, it might just start fucking pushing right back up again. You never know. So I'm currently waiting for a payout. That's why I can't enter into a trade right now. Dark Zone, Gaming Zone, pair name. Brother, we are on NASDAQ at the moment. So I see you come over to us on YouTube. Are you on the YouTube Shorts at the moment? On the mobile phone screen? Or are you looking at us on the desktop on the bigger screen? Because currently, guys, if you don't want to watch on TikTok, you can actually watch me on YouTube. And we've got the fuller screen, the bigger screen that you can see everything that I'm looking at rather than just that small bit on the mobile phone. Roger Faris, my man, good morning, homie. How you doing? I'm good. Ahmed, yes, uncle, no problem. Ahmed, you're right. Kenneth Atlau, bye. Not at the moment. I don't know. I can't figure out what's going on at the moment, but I'm just trying to see what price is doing in this area down here. La 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 la. La 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 la. Very choppy price. Kenneth, okay. Dum 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 dum. Wow, we got 60 people watching us live. The worst is, yeah, do you know when you're on live, yeah, and price just fucking goes against you and taps you out straight away? And then everyone's looking like, everyone's hoping for your price to get fucking tapped out. They're just like waiting. Yeah, I hope this guy's fucking price gets tapped out. Good morning, homie. Kenneth, okay. Fawaz, news in 9 minutes. Yes, Fawaz, let's see what news is happening in 9 minutes. Kato, yeah, that's what happens, Kato. Everyone's waiting like fucking, this guy's entered his trade. Now let's fucking hope that he gets stopped out, the bastard. What did you do for work before trading? Ahmed, I was in IT. I was in IT I've been in IT since 2007 until last year, July. I was in IT. NZ Daddy. Is the horizontal line your resistance line? No. That's just something that's on the Fibonacci retracement tool. I was just looking at something on the Fib tool. Bob, what should be expected from the news? Let's have a look. Thank you very much for following, IQ. Let's have a look. Thank you very much, Nikki. Thank you very much for following. Let's have a look. Thank you very much, Junies. Thank you very much for following. Let's have a look. Where is it? Okay, so what news are you looking at in 9 minutes, Fawaz? Kato's laughing. Can it look like sell trend? Yeah, it did look like a sell trend, yeah. Roger Faris, I just joined and haven't looked at the charts yet. What's the setup here? Oh, no, I was just looking. Thank you very much for following. Roger, I'm not trading myself right now because I'm just currently waiting for a payout on Take Profit Trader. 76 people here. Wow. Welcome to the gang. Where is it? Where's this chat? What should be expected from news? But who's saying the news is in 9 minutes? I can't actually see no news on my charts. Oh, you're on about the ADP employment change. That's an orange folder news event. You can trade through it, but that might cause some volatility in the markets. Yeah. Okay, that's what you're on about. Oh yeah, so the news events last week just dropped, like the non-farm payroll and everything. Just the market just pretty much collapsed. So I don't know what it's gonna do right now. Ahmed Karini as well. Yes, Gafar. Matt French, how you doing, Matt French? Loki, hope price goes down so my buy limit is executed, but if it goes up, I'll be good. Okay. Kato, Loki, hope price goes down. Roger Faris, I've been in IT since 2015. Oh, wicked, wicked. What do you do in IT? Are you doing are you on the support side? What are you actually doing in IT? Ahmed, what did you do in IT, uncle? I'm a cloud engineer. Ahmed, I wasn't as clever as you being thank you very much for following. I wasn't as smart as you doing cloud engineering. I was doing the support side. So I was I was either the engineer on site or I'd be a field engineer. I'd go out to different sites. So I covered like hospitals and just offices, just the corporate side, the corporate world. What did you do? What are you trading? I'm trading Nasdaq, Joshua. Nasdaq, brother. Use Facebook, FX book. Powers, FX book. Okay. ADP meeting on Forex Factory at 8:15, but it's not important. They say it's not important, but it's still an orange folder news event in it, so it possibly can have some sort of volatility in the market. But let's see. I'm looking at buys. I'm trading against you. Trade against me, my brother. That's good because you're following your game plan. That's how it should be. I'm currently I'm not in a trade, but I'm just thinking possibly what could happen if I did enter there. So basically I'm just brushing up on some of my skills right now as well. And clearly we are in very bullish, but I'm just seeing if we can get some sort of change of character, some sort of change of break of structure or something, and then have a nice entry. So I'm just looking myself really at the moment. FX book shows it. I'll have a look at FX book, bro. Matt French, all good, my brother. Roger Faris, this add ISSO. Okay. Give me 11227. I was going for a cloud position and then found trading. You should still go for your cloud position. There's nothing wrong with that. Ahmed, oh nice. Yeah, I run a help desk also. Oh, wicked. So are you on the management side of the help desk or you actually part of the help desk? Standard Anna, love. Thank you very much. Powers, FX books shows a red folder news. Go on the site. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna go onto the site right now. Thank you very much for following. Ujali SPSA. Yeah, this trade is just very choppy. So the way market's moving, I probably would have broke even now, but this is not actually entered into a trade. This is just looking at what price is doing. So let's just keep this open. Let's not close it. Let's see what would have happened. Let's have a look. Fawaz, is it my FX book that you're looking at? If you can, you may need to guide me. Ahmed, I run the whole help desk, tickets and actually completing the work. Oh, well done. So you have a very, very busy day. Ranging, Fawaz, yes, G. Okay, Fawaz, if you can just guide us. So here I've loaded up my FX book. So guys, look, this is a bit of education for you guys as well. If you don't know how to use my FX book, and this is another website I'll probably add to my news folder like I've got here for my different news folders. But I'll add this if I like it. So Kato, price ranging right now. Yes, that's right, Kato. Fawaz, economic calendar. So you go to economic calendar. Yes. Ooh, let's go. Economic calendar, Forex news. Okay, so this is high impacting news at 2:30 p.m. So which one are you looking at? Because depending on nice crude. Thank you very much for following Therapy and Mobiles. Sunny Therapy and Mobile. Thank you very much. Are you looking for shorts or longs on the NQ? I'm currently looking at a short, but I'm trying to just figure price out. I'm not in the trade at the moment, but I'm waiting for a payout from Take Profit Trader. So I'm just looking at what I could have possibly looked at or went for. Upwards right after my entry. That's scroll down. So here, Fawaz, here on the side, if you see high impacting news, let's have a look where we are right now. this, on this website, it does say high impacting news, but on the main websites, they just use it. This is an orange folder news event. So on fxstreet.com and Forex Factory, this is actually an orange folder news event. So it's medium, but my FX book is showing it as a red folder news event. So like if I go on to, thank you very much for following. So if I go into Forex Factory, you can see it's just yellow folders. There's nothing major happening. But if you go on fxstreet.com, you're on fxstreet.com, you can see that is 115 is ADP employment is a orange folder news event. So it's not major impacting news event. Thank you very much for following. Sorry I didn't catch your name. Nice. Let's scroll down. I have 50k trade profit trade. I will finish eval today. How are the payouts with them? The payouts are fucking banging, brother. Thank you very much for following. The payouts on Take Profit Trader are absolutely fucking banging, and I love it, brother. Who's asked me that question? Thank you very much for following, Kato. Who's asked me that question? Economic calendar. Thank you very much. Peace. Thank you very much for following. Peace. let's get the follows up. Let's hit the 200 mark today. Let's get it up. Let's get it flying, guys. Nice crude. Huge upwards right after my entry. Jonah Lian. Yes, man. Thank you very much, 53 Wolf. I would have went into break even by now because price is chopping around shit. So I would have took my trade and just held it at break even, just wait for the rest of the price to see what it does. I have 50k take profit trade account. I finished the eval today. How are my payout? How are your payouts with them? Kim, payouts are fucking brilliant. Look, if you look right now. So make sure once you pass your, thank you very much, Daisy. Thank you very much for following. So Kim, make sure once you've passed your, thank you very much, Owen Harris. Thank you very much for following. So Kim, remember, once you've passed your account, 50k account with Take Profit Trader, thank you very much, Keish, for following. You're going to be on intraday trailing drawdown until you've made your buffer. Do you know that part, Kim? So once you've made your intra-trailing drawdown buffer, you can take payouts from that same day. So either there'll be same day payouts once you've created the buffer, or you could do it in a couple of days. But intraday trailing drawdown can fuck you up, so be very careful. Fawaz, to be fair, I use both. I don't want payout denials. Any minimum I can take out for payouts or max. I mean, no. You can take out whatever you make. So as long as you've made your buffer right now, if you can see here right now, I'm on Take Profit Trader. You can see here, the request to withdraw is $1,025. It's been sent. So I've sent that, and that's what I'm waiting for. That's why I'm not trading right now. Otherwise, I would have probably tried to enter into a trade and see what had been happening. So you could take like partials. So either right now in this trade where I'm at the moment, I could have taken out partials. So I've broken even and I would have been in profit. But then let the rest run. Or you could have just closed your trade, or you see what happens. Let's just continue and see what would have happened in the rest of that trade. You know, that didn't close nice, did it? Let's see what's going to happen in this trade. So let me see on here. Wallet. So Kim, for payouts, Take Profit Trader, they're very good. Very good. Look, they make sure they pay all the time. They make sure they pay, and it drops into your bank account as well. And as you can see, I've requested another $1,000. Tomorrow I'll show you guys that they actually pay out. Thank you very much for following, Coco Melon. Let's go to taskbar. I just need to probably close something if you guys can just bear with me. Thank you very much, Mr. Gill Trader. Thank you very much for following. Okay, so if I go, what's this called? Ajas Stream Deck. My Stream Deck has stopped working, so I just need to boot it back up again. God damn, dropping shit everywhere. Let's see if that loads up and does anything. Okay, Coco Melon, thank you very much for following. Please tell me you caught that 5-minute FVG short. Hi, Maury. I might have, I don't know which one. I might have. Matt French, how much is it for trading account? I'm using a live one at the moment, which isn't bad. Okay, it depends which prop firm you want to go with. So every prop firm is different, you see. Crypto Princess, thank you very much for following. They all have different prices and stuff. Because I did 5k total profit with all the accounts, copy traded 1k each account. Oh, well done. I don't want to take too much on, if that makes sense. Depends on the firms. Okay. Yes. No. I'm full, man. I had this coffee. This coffee's filled me up. I don't want to take too much on, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's best to, Matt French, it's best to just take it easy when it comes to trading. Just relax. Yeah, I know what you mean. You don't want to take too much on, because sometimes scaling can fuck with your psychology as well. So yeah, you don't want that. Depends on the firms. Mari, that is 100% correct. It all depends on the firms. Got 50 people with us right now. We had about 70 or 80 people with us earlier. Oh wow, 50. AKA Ferrari F50. NQ500. I'd like to hear your thoughts on last Friday's rise in job numbers and impacts on interest rates. Yeah, the market fucking dumped. It was shit. I wasn't in a trade, but if I was in a trade, I would have made loads of money, because I was looking for a sell as well. I was looking for a reversal, and then I didn't actually make no fucking money because I wasn't in a fucking trade, and it pissed me off. So yeah, that's what I think of the interest fucking rates, motherfuckers. It's only good for me if I make money from the market. It's not good for me if I don't make money from the market. You see what I'm saying? But rise in job numbers, I don't know. Is that good for the country because they've got more jobs? You in the trade? Brother, right now I'm not in this trade. I'm waiting for a payout. But I called this trade out earlier to see if what price is doing and if this trade would play out. So that's what I'm looking at. So if you've been with us for the past 15 minutes, you would have known that I've entered this trade ages ago. But right now, win, break even, win, lose, break even, whatever it is, I would have already been broken even and taken partials on this trade. So I wouldn't have lost any money from this trade whatsoever. So that's where we are at with this trade. There's many of the people here that have been with me since earlier, since I placed this trade. I'm just waiting for the trade to play out to see if it goes up and stops, or if it goes down and takes the profit. So let's see. There is an area here, about here, and then there's an area there, but I'm looking around about here. So price can just like hopefully tap us in. I'm looking at 1 2 3. That's a 1 2. A 1 2 3 is exactly there. That's where a 1 2 3 is. So let's see if that price actually taps us in, or does it come here and then just continue up. And then we can break the trade down in a bit, and then we can look at how much money we would have made. It all depends on this area here, but either way, just remember at this point in time we've already taken partials. Remember that, guys. I was buying gold waiting to sell on this level 4353. Okay, we're currently in Nasdaq, so we're not looking at gold at the moment. Currently on Nasdaq, not looking at gold, sorry. This is what always happens when price comes very close to your fucking take profit. Shit like this always happens, and a lot of volatility, up down, up down, up down, up down. It always happens, and then you like shit yourself, and then you close your trade early. So had price come to there, I probably wouldn't close my fucking trade because I would have shit myself. You can even happen at times where price comes like that and reverses right from here and fucking goes all the way up and just stops you out. That can also happen as well. But we know we would have already taken partials, and this stop. Oh shit, where's he gone? Oh, what am I doing? So that's a 365. I was looking for a 123. So yeah, 123 would have been hit. We would have already hit our take profit. But let's see if it just still carries on going down. So a 123 would have already been done. This is a 123.91. Mazzy5, thank you very much for following, Mazzy5. Wow, we got so many people watching us right now. Everybody's looking at this thing, fucking motherfucker. Keep going up, stop that bastard out. Do you give out signals, bro? Mazzy B, I don't never give out signals. I don't do signals. I don't do signal selling. I don't do signal buying. I don't take money from people for trading. I don't do any of it. I just trade live myself with my prop firms, and that's about it. That's as far as it gets. If someone's already learned how to trade and know what they're doing but just not getting profitable, and they've done all the free material on YouTube, I will do a mentorship program with them. But that's about it. That's as far as it gets. But yeah, I'd probably be I would have closed this trade ages ago. So this, guys, if you look here, this would have been a 123. It would have been here. So that's a 12298. 1 minute. So look, that's a 123. If you look here, it says 3 there. So this is risking 1, 2, 3. So that would have already hit my take profit. I would have been in and out of the trade by there. But let's see how much money that would have made us. Because this tool here, I've not put the calculations in it properly. So it won't give us the exact of what I wanted. So what I wanted was to risk roughly around about, so I'll put that on about 7. So I wanted to roughly risk about $200, which would have gone over that stop loss. It wouldn't be exactly area of that stop loss. Oh, it's pretty much exactly where that stop loss is. And take profit would have been, okay, so that would have been yeah, roughly around about there. Yeah, so that would have been almost a 123. So I'll put this down there. Yeah, that would have been a 123. That would have been a 123. So that already would have tapped in. How do you risk so little compared to how much you can make? You never risk more than you make, or you never risk. Why is this not showing me properly? I was gonna go buy. Do you give out signals? How much you got on this? How much you got on this risk wise, bros? Nice trade. Fish futures. Let me just tell you, I'm not actually taking that trade at the moment. I wasn't in that trade at the moment. I'm just I'm just analyzing the markets because I'm waiting for a payout. I'm not actually currently allowed to take the trade. So I'll put this rough trade on, just a demo one, just to figure out if I could actually hit take profit. Morgan Rees, how do you risk so little compared to how much you make? Morgan Rees, you always supposed to risk less. So you risk less. So if you get stopped out, you cut your losers and you let the winners run. So either you take the, see, look, price now from that area. If I left the take profit bigger, because we were clearly in an uptrend, price would have went out and just hit my break even now. So I probably would have been break even around about here or around about here. Price would have just broke me even. But if I hit my take profit, I would have hit my take profit there. But you got to remember, you got to cut your losers and let the winners run. Always. So if you're risking 200, make sure you're trying to get 400 profit. So that's a 1 to 2. If you're risking a 1 to 1, if you're risking 200, you're trying to make 200. That's a 1 to 1. If you're risking 200 to make 400, that's a 1 to 2. If you're risking 200 to make 600, that's a 1 to 3. If you're risking 200 to make 800, that's a 1 to 4. It works like that. So look, guys, that would have hit my take profit and then just completely reversed. The reason I put my take profit there is because we already had price push up from this area here. So that was a target area for me. So that just about tapped before it fucking did anything. So that was a very tight, very close trade. That's why I never entered that in real life and just did it on a demo just to figure shit out because I'm waiting for a payout. I didn't want to lose my money. But that's good, wasn't it? That was good. That was good. That was a good breakdown of a trade. What's the indicator called for the profit and sell zone box in the middle of your screen? So are you talking about this box here like that, Mazzy? Yes, bro. Okay, so that's a short. That's for a short, and this is for a long position. So that like that is for the long position. This you get from here. If you click on this here, this area here on trading view, you get tools. So you'll have the long position, short position, all these tools. So it's long and short is one of them too, depending on if you're going for a up or a down. And it be different colors. So if I just made the colors so it looks nice to my chart and my candles, but that'll be red and green otherwise. How about that, guys? Did anybody like? Guys, if you all eval passed now, Kim, well done. Kim smashed the eval. Let's go. You know how it goes. Well done, Kim. So now a lot of people are going to be looking for buys. But this is where I would sit out on the markets because I actually don't know, because the price couldn't break past this area here. So I'll just wait. But it did break structure from here. Change the character. So the next one will break the structure. So if price came down to, let's have a look, say came down to roughly around this area. So if price came into the fair value gap, just say here, then I'd probably take a buy. But that would be depending on how fast and clean the price comes into that area. If it's just going to chop around like shit, and then I may not take it. But if it comes into this area nicely, then I'll be like, okay, let's take a buy and push all the way back up again. KFF, I can't say your name. Thank you very much for following. Yo, today's been absolutely wonderful, guys. Absolutely brilliant. And now let's check, is my fucking payout being approved now? I was waiting for Take Profit Trader to just sort my payout out. That's why I can't enter a trade live. I love the charts. I knew my mom made me a Taurus for a reason. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. I love the charts as well. Kim? Do you know, there's only a certain few people. Yo, sup, GL Gato Hunter. How you doing, my brother? Do you know, Kim? There's certain people, yeah, that just love the fucking charts. And look, we got JS Micah there, Aquarius. Look, because Taurus are bulls. Okay. But yeah, do you know, there's certain types of people that just fucking fall in love with the markets. And they're the ones that are going to go on to making money from the markets. They fall in love with it. There's like no second option. There is no plan B. It is this. This is it. Like, there's people out there that will trade for a couple of weeks and then they'll just be off. They'll be like, fuck this. Then there'll be a couple of people that buy signals and get a bit lucky that think, yeah, they're traders. Then they come into the real life markets with no fucking knowledge. They'll enter a few trades, shit their fucking pants, and then they'll never come back onto the fucking trades again. Because 1, they don't know how to fucking trade. 2, they ain't got no fucking knowledge. 3, the signal stellar just fucking bummed them. So that's what happens. Thank you very much for following it. So yeah, that's what actually happens, guys. Look at that. That trade was absolutely shit. That's what I said, guys. If you're trading against the trend and you're catching a retracement, make sure when you catch that retracement, make sure you don't go for a big fucking move like the price is going to change direction and go the opposite way now. No, we are purely fucking bullish and price came in as a retracement to push back up to the upside. This happened here. Price pushed down. It also fucking happened here. Price dumped. Reacted from this area here. And then price pushed up. Yeah, just remember, that's what happens when you're in bullish. When you're in bullish price action. Don't trade against the trend unless you're just catching a little retracement. Or sometimes a retracement can be big, but make sure then you've got your stop loss and you've got your trailing stop loss ready. You've got your stop loss ready, and you're not over trading, oversizing, over leveraging, force trading. No, nothing like that. And make sure you're following the trend, because the trend is the king, guys. Remember. Oh my god, 83 people online right now. Wow. I was just about to say, okay, we've done the analysis, we've done nicely, now let's get the fuck out. But almost 100 people here right now. How can we leave like that? Let's chat, guys. Everybody, let's talk. Nice to see a fellow UK person. Not many of us. Carly Vale, tell me about it. Yeah, there's not many. There are a lot of UK people trading. They don't talk about it. They just hide it. Thank you very much for following, Carly Vale. Let's chat. Let's chat. You can tell me where in the country you are from. Are you coming back later after payout? Kim, not today. Not today. I'm going to get a payout. I'm going to relax and I'm going to pay some bills. I need to pay some money. Need to pay the bills, man. Go into 4-hour FPG. What is the timing of your trading? Guys, I am here 8:30 a.m. GMT London session. 8:30 a.m. GMT London session, and I'll stay on for an hour and a half. So until 10 a.m. GMT London session. Thank you very much for following. Then I have a 2-hour break, and then I come onto the charts at pre-New York session. So pre-New York session, 12 p.m. GMT, which is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you're from America, guys. It's balancing 9 to 5. That's difficult. I'm a Londoner. Yo, tell me about it. Are you a full-time 9 to 5 at the moment? Bling, good morning from Virginia in the US again. Bling. Very, very, very good morning to you. I hope you're having a great morning. Yes, Kim from Jersey. Lucian, cipher. I like the word cipher. Okay, yes, trading from the UK, bro. Oh, yes. Look, ciphers from the UK. Carly Vale, full-time 9 to 5. Carly Vale, don't put a sad face. That's a good thing, man. You got a full-time job. That's what actually will keep you in check for when you're trading. That's good. Until you're not a full-time trader, you're not conquered it. You need to stay into your full-time job. You do not leave your full-time job anytime soon or for the hell of it just because you made profit on your first payout. No, never. Hello again. Happen to sit on your live. I'm from Canada. Vasam Bills, very, very good. Thank you very much for sitting on my live. I hope you've been here for a while. How long have you been sitting here? Because I've been on here for the past 1 hour and 40 minutes. Have you learned anything from me today? Trading from Germany. Yes, man. We're getting international, baby. We're getting international. Lucian Matrix. Working 3 days only and the other 2 days. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. But balancing it is a drag. Of course it's a drag, bro. I did it for 2.5 years. It fucked me up. And I had to start losing more money and everything because I wasn't patient. I wasn't patient with my trading and I wasn't disciplined. So stick to being disciplined. And don't rush to make profits in the market straight away. Trust me, you've got it. How long have you been trading anyway, brother? Vasam, 1 hour. Yes, Vasam. Have you hit the follow button? Then you can join us every single day or whenever you're free, you know. Carly Vale, 2 years. Okay, so you're 2 years into the game. Have you made any profits from the market or you still know how to trade, you know how to do everything, but you're just on a losing streak? Oh, wicked, Vasam. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Cypher, where are you gone? Oh, webcam frozen, bro. My webcam's died. Oh, God. Carly Vale, you got this. Yes, Carly Vale, I've made profits. However, I took a long break this year. Guys, I'm just going to put my battery into the webcam and then I'm going to stay with you guys for another 20 minutes or so. So if you just bear with me a moment, let's just get this camera sorted. You just bear with me one moment, guys. Let's sort this camera out. I need to have a dummy camera battery set up so this doesn't happen. So these problems never happen. Just bear with me a moment, guys. The camera's almost ready again. Won't be too long. Won't be too long, guys. Not now. The stupid camera doesn't want to turn on, but we're gonna make it turn on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the camera should be now back on, and it's still too zoomed into my big head, but yeah, we got it. Guys, can you still hear me? Is the sound still on, or is that messed up now? And where's the chat gone? Qualivel, I agree, losing money because you're in a rush to take a trade due to work in the past. Yeah, tell me about it. Qualivel, 2 years. Yes, did. Webcam frozen, bro. You got this. I made profits. However, I took a long break this year and started last week past my EVA. Well done, Qualivel. You're going to absolutely smash it, man. You just got to stay disciplined, stick to your game plan, and just go for it. But yeah, man, you guys need to stay in touch now. We got all these. I'm building a community now. So, Cypher, what I was saying, We got Lucian Cypher Matrix. Look, yeah, I've got my own Discord that I'm going to have up for you guys soon. So everybody can join us there, yeah? So we know when to trade, when not to trade, and what time I'm on, and all these. Like, I'm just doing this because I need to pass time, because I get bored trading as well. But I like social media, so I love being online. So look, guys, look, Cypher, if you can see here, my room, my chat room's actually called the Cypher room. So the Cypher chat. So when you came on, I was like, oh yeah, another Cypher in the building. Guys, let's have a look how this area here holds down. Will this be respected or disrespected? Let's see. Kim 11227. Carly Vale. Kim, you too, babe. Look at Carly Vale. Kim 11227. You too, babe. Love it. Kim's like, oh, Carly Vale with a love heart, baby. Oh. Come on, motherfucker, start trading and stop loving each other. Carly Vale, all good. Yup, I'll be back tomorrow 8:30 a.m. GMT. Make sure, Carly Vale, need to stay with the gang. This is the gang. We are creating a community for everybody. So everybody here that's shy to chat, or that's losing on trading, or learning to trade, or an advanced trader. We had one person that's come on that's made 1.3, I think it was 1.3 million in a month. He was on this morning. Then we have one of my friends called Leroy. Thank you very much for following Ramesh. Then we have one of my friends that joins us regularly. He's made $32,000 in a month. No, he made, his total's been 160 something in a month, but he, in the past couple of months or last month, he made $32,000. How fucking crazy is that, guy? Imagine getting to that motherfucking level. Sean Jordan, thank you very much for following. So I'm building a community for everybody where you can just chat, ask questions. Carly Vale, I thought you was a guy. I'm sorry, just girly things. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I thought you was a guy. I thought you was hitting on Kim. But not to say you can't be a girl to hit on Kim neither. I'm just saying. Jibu man, I don't take on requests for chat. Am I long or short? I don't know at the moment. I'm just trying to figure out what this area here was doing. I've already taken my trades. I'm already in and out and done for the day. Will for real, where are you from, bro? Will for real, I'm from the UK. Where are you from, brother? Everybody in this chat right now, there's 62 of you. Where in the world are you guys joining us from today? Let us know. Roger Faris, resisting here possibly. How you doing, Roger? You managed to take a trade, my brother? Will for real, UK. Where in the UK you from, brother? I'm from East Midlands. Jibu man, I need to ask you, bro. Jibu, type it in, ask me, I'll read it out. I'll read it out. Okay, we got JMO from Quebec in Canada. Oh my god, we've had a few Canadians on. We have Mr. A7 Medinio. He's from Toronto. He normally joins us every day, but this week he's slacking. I need to contact him because he messaged me yesterday. I need to say, why ain't you been joining the lives, mate? Roger Faris, not yet. Yeah, you're taking it easy, yeah? Cambridgeshire, okay. Cambridge. Yeah, I used to travel around them areas when I used to work in Peterborough in IT. I used to have to travel and drive around Cambridgeshire, Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, Oxford. I used to have to go around all those areas down there. We're trying to figure out what this area here is doing. If it continues breaking structure to the downside, we'll be going down. If this area is respected and just bombs it up, then guys, in Peter, where are you from, uncle? I'm from the UK, my brother. Yo, you fucking call me uncle, motherfucker. Gold is just in a range. Gold has been fucking ranging for the past fucking whole day, man. It's annoying me. In Peterborough right now, bro. Yes, nice. We have to normally go to Peterborough. We used to have to go to Peterborough to get a passport sorted out. But now we just do everything online. But guys, if you don't know, Peterborough is our passport office. I used to actually work in Peterborough. Sean McCarthy, hey bro, how you doing, Sean? Reese, should I buy at 2? I don't know, Reese. I can't give you any financial advice. Sean McCarthy, yes, my brother. I'm just about to shoot off in the next 10 minutes, you know. I'm in and out and done for the day. But I thought, as there was so many of you guys, I thought I'd join you in the chat, see what's happening, see what everyone else is doing. Guys, we're going to get that Discord up and running hopefully this week. And I want every single one of you from my TikTok, my YouTube, and all my other social medias. I want every single one of you to join my Discord, because I'm going to have most of the prop firm discounts all on there from all different companies. Reese, what are you planning on doing? I'm planning on shutting down for the rest of the day and just relaxing. That's all I'm planning to do, Reese. I'm not going into the New York session. I'm in and out. I'm done for the day. My trade played out, and yeah, I'm just waiting for Take Profit Trader to give me my profits now. So I've requested a payout, and I'm chilling. Sean McCarthy, how much you make today, my man? $1,000, $1,025. We made $1,025, and we're on Take Profit Trader. Here you can see we're taking out your request to withdraw. 1,025 has been sent on Take Profit Trader, and I'm currently just waiting for that to be approved into my wallet, and then I'm relaxing for the rest of the day. Will Frill, love my brother, and you brother, respect man. I need 5k this week. Yo, you're gonna do it, smash it. Surpass yourself, Danny. Yo, surpass yourself. How you doing, my brother? In New York session, risky today. I don't know, Reese. It all depends. It all depends what the market's doing, because right now you are in a retracement area. Possibly you can, market can reverse, possibly. I'm not saying 100% it is gonna. I'm just saying possibly it can, because look at all that rejection from this area. But what is that area? You shrink it down and bring it down. That area is above the 50%, a premium area from last week's sells, Friday sells. So this can be a massive retracement, and price can just disrespect this whole area and just keep pushing down. Or New York can open and fucking change everything and just fly up. But we don't know. It is very risky. So I am right now just chilling, pop billing. Surpass yourself, how are you? Yes, I'm good, thank you very much. Muzami, are you going short? I'm already done for the day, bro. Sean McCarthy, nice dude. S, you going short? Nah, I'm already done. You out for this. Jibu man, I'm done, bro. I'm done for the day. But have you got any other questions, Jibu, that you wanted to ask? We can help you right now whilst we're online. Otherwise, we're going to be on tomorrow morning. Yo, is red selling and green buying? Usually, thank you very much for following. Usually red is selling and green is buying, but you can change the colors of your candles, how I've done here. So mine is pink is buying and black is selling. Bazam Bills, which company you suggest? What do you mean, which company do I suggest? As in what pair am I trading, or what stock and share, or what are you talking about? Sean McCarthy, not think it will sweep yesterday, though at least so will go a bit. Yeah, possibly it can be, McCarthy. It can be. That's, you have to, when you look at trading, you have to look at every single angle. You can't just go from one. You have to look at what the market's been doing yesterday, today, earlier on in the morning. Addy, what's your opinion on today's bias? I never get married to a bias. Possibly we can just bomb it down. Very big chance we can bomb it down. Or if price gets completely respected and we can push up, but there's a big chance of it going down because we are in a premium area at the moment. But does price want to get any more premium? Willads, thank you very much for following. Price wants to go more premium, we'll push all the way up. If price wants to just reject from this area here because it's retraced to a 50% area, then it can go down. So I never get married to a bias. I can change my bias at any time of the day because I follow market structure when I'm trading, and only market structure. Yes, I'm in and out of my entries. I'm done. I'm waiting for a payout now. Bassam builds prop firm. There's many. If you want to go down CFD prop firms, you've got FTMO, Funded Next, Funded Pips, Alpha Capital Group. If you want to go down the futures, you got Alpha Futures, Tradeify, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Alpha Futures, Funded Next even does it. So there's loads. There's loads. Apex. There's many. Can you trade? Can you do a trade recap? Yes, Muzamil. Which trade recap would you like to see? Sean McCarthy 585. Yesterday's high is also a bearish daily FVG. It should go down after that high. Possibly it can, bro. Yesterday's high is also a bearish daily FVG. Yes, possibly can. The one I just traded was here, brother. You could see it on the screen. So I'm waiting for a payout. So this trade I just marked out. I marked out my areas of interest on this trade like this. Marked out an area of interest because price is bullish. We took it out at a 1, 2, 3 like that. That's what it was. This is all the trade that was today. This trade alone, I didn't actually make money on this trade because I'm waiting for a payout, but I sat throughout the whole trade and let it play out and watched it online with everybody. So just say you risked thank you very much for following, Ati. So just say you risked, say $160. You would have made on this trade $520. Just say you risked $200. You would have made $635. So the more higher you risk, so just say I risked $285 on this trade, then I would have made $975 on this trade. So that's it. That's the exact breakdown. There was nothing special about this trade. We just seen it break structure to the downside slightly. We seen the retracement and we took the quick sniper entry and took the sell because you knew if price drops down lower, what's happened all day today, price has been bullish and it's pumped right back up again. So we caught this entry at the right place at the right time. And many people made money from the same trade. What is that? NQ? Yes, Mozamil is NQ. What is the size of your account? 50k or 100k? 25k. 25k. Take profit trader. Yeah, and we copy trade it against 5 other Apex accounts. But 125k account has just given me a $1,000 payout today. So you could do the maths right there. If you do it right, do it properly, the smaller accounts can even make you the money. People just get attracted to this shiny number, 50k, 100k, 150k. Bro, that's just a shiny number. And then they think, oh, the drawdown's bigger, so they oversize, over leverage. You can have a 25k account, which I've got. The drawdown is $1,500. I divide that by about 7, so I roughly make about $214 risk per trade, and I've made $1,000 on my account, on a 25k account. And then you times that by your five funded accounts, then that's it. Look, you've made fucking $5,000. Turn on execution labels. So here, guys, look, this is what I said. This is what I said to you guys. Look, I was like, this area here, people are going to start buying. So even if you got a small piece of this cake, you would have made good profits. Even if it was a small piece of that cake, just right there. Do you trade micros or minis? I trade micros, Blink. Micros all the way for me because I'm on a 25k account. If I trade minis, that will oversize and blow me out. Mozambique, do you have a Discord? Yes, I do have a Discord. I'm going to be, it's brand new at the moment, so I'm just setting it up. So this is the Discord at the moment, but I'm just setting it up. So this week I will have it up and running. I've been telling everyone for about 3 weeks, I'll do it. I never did it, but now I'm actually going to have it up. So we'll have trade thesis, success stories, cipher chat where we can all chat. We got questions area. We'll have announcements, and then we'll have prop firms. And in this prop firms as well, I'm going to get discounts from all the prop firm companies. So every time you buy, you get a fucking discount instead of spending the full price, because full price is annoying, guys. Should I buy shares in Service now? I don't know, brother. I don't know about Service now and stuff like that. Roger Faris, I'm in and out. Hell yes. Roger, where did you enter, my brother? Where did you enter, Roger? So if you guys probably wanted to take this trade, you would have made $1,000 by risking $240. When I was talking about resistance earlier, very bottom. Well done. Well done, Roger Faris. Well done. Made some very good money today. You're finished for the day. Guys, look, if you listened here, you would have made some money right now. But you don't fucking listen to me. I'm joking. Right, guys. 2 p.m. Thank you very much, Grayson. Thank you very much for following. All right, guys. Everybody that's here, thank you very much for joining today. Remember, I'm on 8:30 a.m. GMT London session for 2 hours or an hour and a half until 10 a.m. Then I have a 2-hour break, and then we're back on at 12 p.m. GMT pre-New York session, which is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So every day 8:30 a.m. GMT and pre-London, pre-New York session. Might try to do one more CCT scalp on an open. Don't get greedy, Roger. Don't get greedy. All right, guys. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's been nice. Today's been absolutely banger. Thank you to every single one of you that joined in and tuned in today, even in London session. Great. Even now, absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. Peace out. I've been soft lately. I'm blessed. Past 6.